Hi, Pastor Josh, Willow Creek Bible Church. Before we get into Revelation chapters 2 and 3, another thing I want to cover is about the church age and the timeline of everything that comes before the Great Tribulation. The church age didn't begin at the cross of Christ. It began at his resurrection. You see, without the resurrection, we don't have the power of the resurrection. We don't have the hope of the resurrection. We don't have a church. He established the church of believers in his resurrection. And some of the people that followed him didn't believe in him until after the resurrection. As far as we know, his mother Mary didn't believe until after the resurrection. His half-brother James and Jude, they did not believe until after the resurrection. So the church age began with the resurrection of Christ. And from that moment till now, we have been in what is called the church age. It's the age when God is dealing with the Gentiles as the ones to deliver his message to the people. You see, in the Old Testament, he told his people, live for me and tell others. And they started to live for him and then didn't tell others and became insular, and they rejected everybody else, and it didn't go right. And so God set them on a shelf, as he says in Romans chapter 11. He set them aside for a time to just wait. Well, he's dealing with the Gentiles during this time. This is the church age, not the synagogue age, not the temple age. This is not about the Jews at this time. This is about believers in Jesus Christ and his resurrection, Christians. And it will continue until the temple is restored and they start sacrifices at the temple, which will only happen when a 7-year peace treaty is established so that they can rebuild the temple on the Temple Mount. And when that happens, that's when the Great Tribulation begins, and it goes for 7 years. At the halfway point of that, the Antichrist will seat himself in the temple of God, so the temple has to be there, and he'll stop all sacrifices at the halfway mark, which means sacrifices have to have been happening for 3.5 years. And so we are in the church age now because it's dealing with Gentile believers and not specifically with the Jews right now, because God has set them aside, as he said in his word. And he's dealing with us. Praise the Lord, he chose to do that.